Okay, here we go. Okay, hi. How are we doing today? I hope everyone's doing well. Hang on just a second. Okay. Hi, everyone. I hope everyone's having a good day. Oh boy. Hi, call me Sean. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope your day's going well. I hope my microphone sounds fine. I think it seems a little quieter today on the levels. We're waiting in a tiny queue to get into Final Fantasy. But we are finishing Endwalker today. Hello, SJTV. Welcome in. How's it going? Hope it's going well. And welcome in, Ninja Kitty. Hope your day's going very, very well. Welcome, everyone. We're just gonna chat for a minute while we get logged in. Shouldn't take more than a minute. Of course, I've been getting really lucky with queues. So I wasn't worried about it, and of course, the day that I wasn't worried about it, it's still pretty small. It's about like maybe like 200, so it shouldn't take more than a couple minutes. But of course, the one day that I didn't log in early, I've been having like 14 people in the queue, so I thought it'd be fine. Doing slightly better. That's good to hear. I'm glad to hear that. I was able to play guitar today. Awesome! Very fun. I did a bit of that as well. But yeah, it's very good. I'm glad to hear that. I guess we'll stay on this screen for a minute, considering just the queue on the other one, but it should only take a couple minutes. How has your day been? My day has been pretty good. Thank you for asking. I hope my microphone isn't quieter than it normally is. It looks fine. It's in the same spot. I haven't moved anything. Just looks like maybe it's not reaching the same levels, but we'll see. But it's been pretty good. I stayed up a bit late on accident, so kind of got a late start to my morning, but we've got everything together here now. Still getting through my coffee though, so I have that right now. And I'm ready for whatever emotions entail the end of Endwalker. Man, I want coffee too. Coffee's good, yeah. Gotta have at least... I used to drink a lot more. Now I kind of limit it to 1 cup a day. Otherwise I go a little overboard. Which doesn't help with the sleep either. Sounds good for now. That's good. That's good. 1 cup. I start my day with at least 3. Yeah. I get like just like extra bold cold brew stuff, so I'd be a little more than like an average cup. But I was just drinking coffee all the time, especially. Oh my goodness, especially on stream. I would get on stream with a cup of coffee, and then I'd leave. My be right back screen actually says I'm probably making a cup of coffee. And I would come back with another cup, and if we stayed on super late, I would come back with another, and then I wasn't able to sleep until like 6 a.m. Hey New Blacks, welcome in. How's your day going? Hope it's going well. Almost through the queue now. It's a pretty small one, but it's more than we've had, so... Okay, just a minute. I didn't get on at all yesterday because I knew I would be very tempted to play. So, and I'm still in like a little instance area, I think, before we were about to fight Xenos, so... Going good. Got to the... I'm glad to hear that. Got to the item level required to do the normal raid. Yay! Very exciting. I cannot wait to be able to do them. I'm very excited. It's been a while since I had a new one to do. I guess when I had the Eden raids. And then I kind of worked backwards through all the ones I'd missed. Because before I got on here, I hadn't done any of the raids, so it's gonna be pretty fun. Being in quarantine, I can do what I want and sleep what I want. That's fair. That's true. Yeah. Hello, Mew. Hello, chat. Hi, Vamps. Welcome in. Hello. Hope your day's going very well. We're about to get into the game in just a second. But yeah, I'm very excited. Oh, here we go. May as well switch now, right? Oh man, how exciting. There's not a minute to miss out on that excitement when we went to a zone with this. Let's get situated. My in-game screen usually gets me in the spot where I normally am, because if not, I'm out of the frame. Oh man. This is where I left off. Yeah, isn't it very exciting? I actually was halfway through the fight, and then my internet turned off, kicked me out of the stream and everything. And at that point we had like maybe 10 minutes left for maintenance. So, yeah, right into the action. Very exciting. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go into that. At least now we know what a little bit of the beginning is like. So, but yeah, peek out right in the middle of it. So, let's go ahead and fight then. Not a minute before the action. Which is good because I'm sure we'll have plenty of reading to do in the end of this. Lots of dialogue, I'm sure.
Come!
Okay. Very excited. Okay, let's go. Can't have hair in the way, I have to concentrate. Okay, let's go. Very, very, very exciting. Let's go get him.
Hold nothing back! Push yourself to your limit and me to mine!
Let's see if I remember anything about his attacks. Evidently, maybe not.
Ha! Still fighting you, I see!
I'm so excited to finish all of this.
Show me your vaunted fortitude!
Remember this one? No, I don't. Too much there.
Soon you will know the full extent of my power!
I don't remember which is where. We're only in the fight for like maybe like a couple minutes before we got kicked out, so that's easy enough.
Mine for the taking! Mine for the taking.
Whatever you say, Xenos. Make coffee in a French press. Okay, I'm gonna try and read these messages like a sentence at a time. I'll have to eyeball how much coffee I'm making, but somehow miraculously make 3 cups. Ah, I see. What order do these pop in? Okay, that's fine. You'll be alright.
A test of your reflexes.
Oh, goodness. I think though it was said that this fight is not very,
A test of your
unforgiving,
reflexes.
so it should be fine. Just chilling.
Have I overestimated your potential?
Maybe I'll make some, and it's 1:18 a.m. Nice! Perfect time for coffee. Hi Duet, welcome in. How's your day going? I hope it's going very, very well. Also not paying too much attention to the story so I don't spoil it. Yeah, you need to get on the story. Of course, play whenever it seems fun to you. Don't play just because you feel like you need to catch up. There's no rush. Like you know, I played Shadowbringers 2 years after it came out, so there's no rush.
For the taking.
Oh, this man stinks.
Did you not wish to take my head?
But still, I hope your day's going very well, and I appreciate you being here for the sport. I know last time you were playing, weren't you on your way towards Heavensward, I think? Maybe still had a ways to go, but I think to a very good point. Heavensward is when I got quite into the game, and the story and everything.
A test of your reflexes.
I wasn't sure if I still needed to look away from the little avatar guy. No, nothing wrong with being behind. I was super behind. And I got to enjoy the story later on, and it was totally good. Doesn't make it any less enjoyable.
A test of your reflexes.
In fact, I spent so much time just crafting and like hanging out with friends in the game and stuff. And I was having a great time. It didn't matter that I was behind on the story.
Mine for the taking.
Thank you, man. I almost did that, okay. Nope. Another one. That's okay. Very icy. Alright.
A test of your reflexes. A test of your reflexes.
And the coffee is made wonderful. We're almost done with this.
Mine for the taking. Ugh.
Or no, we're done with this. Already in 5? Nice. Very cool.
House burns.
For some reason, I don't really enjoy hot coffee. I don't drink hot drinks, so it has nothing to do with coffee. So that's why I get cold brew, because it's easier if it's already cold, you know? I don't see why not.
I know the inversion swelling within.
Oh, maybe we're not done.
Come, let all
I think this is a better look on him than his normal look. I think you should just go like that. Pretty cool. Oh.
Do not tell me your life's fire is already spent.
He's gonna be so disappointed when he doesn't win, I think. Maybe?
Yes, yes! Rise once more! It mustn't end yet!
What in the world? I don't know what any of this is that you're doing.
Have you no rage left for me? No rancor?
No, I don't, Xenos, because the music is too good. Speaking of which, I actually fell asleep on my couch last night, right there. Was reading for like hours, and I was listening to, I found like a YouTube video that was like a loop of the nighttime theme for Old Charlian, and I was listening to it for just hours. Just loop after loop.
A test of your reflexes!
And it was like so relaxing that I just fell asleep.
Show me your vaunted fortitude! Did you not wish to take my head?
Hot drinks like hot coffee and hot tea are my favorite. I like cold brew for coffee and tea too, but I'm always looking for a warm beverage. I don't know why I'm the opposite. I don't know what it is. I'm kind of run out of those little extra life things, I think.
I have you!
I see what you're doing.
Mine for the taking!
How does one avoid that, I wonder?
A test of your reflexes!
Be better, I guess.
Have you no rage left for me?
Cold drink covers know where it's at though. Cold brew and lots of cold variations that are strong. Yeah, the coffee I get is like the, well, you know, it's the, my favorite of the cold brew brand that I get is like the extra bold one. Got a lot of caffeine in there. Quite a bit. At least I think it is. I think that one specifically is like, I'm gonna say like 175 milligrams per 12 ounces, which probably isn't a lot to some people, but I feel the effects of caffeine really easily. So,
Show me your vaunted fortitude!
well, I like drinking it all the time. I used to. I don't need quite as much to feel like I drink a lot, I guess. Oh, damn. Okay, yeah, so you can fill this, apparently, if you go through those, like, 9 extra fucking lives that it gives you. What? guess I'm just kind of garbage. We're not changing the difficulty though. Back for real this time. Nice! Got that coffee ready. I wonder if we got to finish this the other day if I would have failed. Coffee's ready, pog. Nice! It's already like the second phase of this, so that's kind of annoying. However many of these they give me, I used all of them. And still died, so. I mean, props to him, I guess. He wanted to get stronger. I guess he did. I guess he's better at playing Reaper than he was. What do you hear? This song, yeah, honestly, I don't want to say that I'm doing a bad job because of the music, but I am focusing a lot on it to be very nice. And I won't use that as an excuse. So many of these things for like so much health. Even while healing myself all the while.
Show me your vaunted fortitude.
I guess he got what he wanted. What do I do there? That's just... I just have to take that damage, right? Follows me. I'm going quite quickly.
Soon you will know the full extent of my power.
I'm fine at dodging the things for the most part that I need to dodge. There are just some things, yeah. That was my fault. I need to remember his like voice cues.
Mine for the taking!
That part's fine. Even the part with the ice, where he does that one attack afterwards and you have to... Oh, I got hit by that one. Well, you missed the start. It's okay. I just actually died in this, so you didn't miss much. But welcome in. I hope your day's going wonderfully.
No rancor!
So technically, we'll call this the beginning. We waited for a queue too, so it was a good couple minutes. How come you're out of the way?
Mine for the taking! Did you not wish to take my head?
Oh yeah, you did miss the start of this fight, but who knows? Maybe it will be the last one. Only time will tell.
A test of your reflexes!
You know what to do here. It's fine. Oh, we were on the wrong side, but that's fine.
A test of your reflexes!
Ah, I understand. I'm just gonna do a shitty job, but that's okay.
Your potential.
We're just hanging out. We don't have maintenance breathing down our backs this time. We don't have anything to worry about. Oh goodness. The thing that sucks is we were already at the second part of this. And then we have to get there again. Oh, I thought we almost figured out how to not get hit by that. Almost. Damn.
Have you no rage left for me? No rancor?
I had no trouble with the trial before this. I figured this wouldn't be such a problem. Yeah, I've been super excited to play so that I can see everything. That's good.
A test of your reflexes.
No. Damn, I feel like I was far enough away from that, but that's fine. Not a problem.
Mine for the taking.
The problem being that we died in the second part and we're barely even there yet.
Mine for the taking. Ugh.
Oh,
Ah, my soul. How burns.
alright, do your thing.
I know the inferno swelling within you. Come, let all creation be consumed by our ravenous fervor. I have you.
That's crazy.
Ah!
I guess that kind of wastes one of them.
Do not tell me your life's fire is already spent.
We really only have 5 of those, I guess.
Yes, yes! Rise once more! It mustn't end yet!
Dude, this one sucks. What am I supposed to do with this one? Is it following me?
A test of your reflexes! I have you! A test of your reflexes. Show me your vaunted fortitude.
Oh, sorry, here. I don't know. My microphone shouldn't be any different.
Your potential.
When turn the game down. I didn't change anything, but the volumes definitely looked different on my screen. I really don't know what happened. Couldn't be any different, but I did notice that, and I thought perhaps I was wrong, but I guess I wasn't.
I have you.
Here we go. Weird, I'll try refreshing. No, it was definitely my end. I turned the game down some and my microphone up a smidge. Nothing should have really changed. You know what? I'll take it down to difficulty. I really don't care. We've been through enough recently. The trial and everything, that was fine. Dungeon's fine. This is, for whatever reason, just kind of kicking my ass. But it's okay. I think, I don't know, the volume shouldn't have changed. But I did notice it on my end. I thought... I haven't moved anything though, so...
Hold nothing back. Push yourself to your limit and me to mine.
Uh-oh, okay. That's the first time we did that one.
Fighting you, I see.
I at least turned the game down some and turned my microphone up a smidge. I don't want to turn it up too much. And then have it be too loud. But it was definitely something on my end. My microphone stand is not the best. It appears to kind of be, I don't know, not staying in the right spot sometimes.
Show me your vaunted fortitude.
Kind of seems to be like drooping in a sense, I guess. I don't know.
Soon you will know the full extent of my power.
Or did we... We did turn... I mean, but it was still up. I think it's my microphone volume. Don't know. Sorry. Hopefully that's a little better. Let me know if I need to adjust it anymore, and I will.
Mine for the taking.
Damn.
Have you no rage left for me? No rancor? Mine for the taking.
Would be standing in the wrong spot. Increase sensitivity. Yeah, I have changed a lot of settings on my microphone. God damn.
Did you not wish
The problem is I haven't changed any of them since, what day was that? Monday? So nothing should be different, but it did look different on my end. But nothing should be, if that makes sense. Hey, this fight may never end.
a test of your reflexes?
I haven't done anything, like, on OBS or anything, so nothing should have changed. So I don't...
taking! Have I overestimated your potential?
Yeah, we can always adjust as things go on. I just don't know why it would have. Oh, goddamn.
A test of your reflexes!
I think it sounds fine now. Okay, cool. Well, we'll leave it at that for then with the game just turned down some. We'll just have to see if it's too quiet for cutscenes and kind of adjust things around that, but...
A test of your reflexes!
Unfortunately, it's the second phase that kicks our ass every single time.
Soul, how burns! I know you too. The inferno is swelling within you. Come! Let all creation be consumed by our ravenous fervor! I have you! Ah! Do not tell me your life's fire is already spent.
I'm excited to see how things end and everything, you know?
Yes, yes! Rise once more! It mustn't end yet!
Oh, is that following me? Because I tried avoiding that every which way, but you know what? Who cares?
A test of your reflexes!
Not very good, it would seem.
Take my head! I have you!
Such good music.
A test of your reflexes! Show me your vaunted fortitude!
I don't get what I'm supposed to do.
Have I overestimated your potential?
But like I said, no maintenance tonight, we're just hanging out.
A test of your reflexes! I have you! Mine for the taking!
Just fight. Yeah, I just think I don't know if I'm just doing a bad job. I just with the attacks. I don't know how to dodge, or if I can, because they seem to be following me. Like that one.
Have you no rage left for me?
Don't know how to counter Aquamorn either. It's okay. We'll get through it. I think we're actually going to be fine this time. Provided he doesn't have a third phase that we just haven't seen.
A test of your reflexes. No, not yet. Not until the last of me is spent. There! Now fall.
Good thing we still had some of those left, I guess.
This is my moment. Our moment.
Oh boy. Are their wings gonna hurt? Naruto indeed. See what happens. Not looking so good. Are you? No, best friend.
That I should lose again. How disappointing.
I will say I feel like he put up a better fight this time. I kind of struggled. Maybe I should tell him that so he feels a little better. AFK this entire time in that this dungeon, just watching. Hopefully, with like other people.
Those around me
Hopefully, it's like trust or something.
understood their obsessions. Besieged by their banality, the world is a mire of tedium and trivialities.
Talk shit and get hit indeed. You should learn that.
In these fleeting moments, there is a spark. Blinding. Brilliant. Gone. Too soon. What of you, my mirror? Born into this world, bestowed name, bid to seek out strife and adventure. Was this life a gift or a burden? Did you find fulfillment?
Aw.
Can you hear? Safe. Must tend to. Open your. Please.
Someone, and
Please.
you can't leave us. Not like this. If you do, I'll never forgive you. So come on. Open your eyes and get up.
Never quite understood who threw that port device at us. I guess it's a mystery. Oh wow. Credits time, huh? Plot device does not need explanation, that's true.
Are you with us? Oh, thank the heavens. For a moment we thought... After what you've done, you're the last person to be asking that. You... How can you keep your promise if you're not here?
Another fine show you've put on, my friend.
A fine show indeed. What were you thinking? Fighting alone? Never do that again. My poor heart couldn't bear it.
Oh, that's right, we teleported them away. I
Put
forgot they're
yourself
mad
in
at
our
us.
place. If you hadn't returned, how do you think we would feel? And if that sounds harsh, it's because we care.
We tended to thy wounds as best we could. But how is the pain? That is gladdening. Grievous as thine injuries were, however, I
Gladdening.
would counsel repose for a time.
Gladdening!
Oh, it's all right. I'm
There's
fine.
nothing gladdening about this. When Meteon appeared in here and told us that you were right behind her, we all got our hopes up. But you never came. And when you finally deign to appear, you're within an ilm of your life. Damn you! Damn you for making us worry!
It's like not even my fault. Sorry.
Oh, those were cries of celebration.
Everyone's sassing her, and you're just letting her like, my everything hurts. Please no.
Important thing is
Exactly.
that you're all alive and in reasonably good health. And
Let
we
me
need to
heal.
get you back that way.
And then you can yell at me.
As for your earlier request, I'm quite certain we're in range to make contact now.
Ah, excellent. Let us announce our return at once. I hope you're ready.
Halsey is upset. I mean, like, it's fair, but it's not my fault.
While you were unconscious, we set out from Ultima Thule, you see. Can you stand? If so, you may wish to see what's outside. We're home, my friend. We're home.
And I must say, it looks quite less fiery. At least from what I can see. We need to take care of business with our best friend Cheese. Takes care of Xenos, gets chewed out by Alice. Exactly. It wasn't my... Aw. Sir Emmerich. Love you. I like Alphinaud's progression as a character a lot. It is really, really nice. It's so crazy to think about how all of them have grown so much with this. Emmerich, yes. Very much. I'll never forget the dinner that we got to have with him. That was so nice. Oh, look, everything's fine. Aww. I'm going to see at least some of them for my role quest, so... Oh, I'm so glad that I don't have any bad news for anyone.
Is that?
Especially Alphinaud and Alice's parents. I couldn't have done that. But everyone's fine.
It's the Ragnarok! They're back!
Thank heavens.
Truly.
They've done it! Welcome home. Rah! Yes!
Bankroll quest take you to Gridania. Healer takes you to Alamigo.
Everyone!
Reach GPS to Doma. Yeah, I saw that in the quest title, so I'm description, so I'm very excited about that. Magic DPS to Ishgard. Ooh. Melee to Limsa so you can see most everyone that wasn't featured in the MSQ. Yay! Played through as Red Mage, so I got to spend time with Bayrick alongside MSQ. Yeah? That is, certainly some incentive to level up some more jobs and get through some more job quests. Role quests. I don't know why, but I find Tataru to be so damn precious, like she's my 11-year-old niece or something. I see that, yeah. She's got a lot of that energy. It's very cute. Just have melee left, but I really don't enjoy melee. That's fair. Wow. I disliked Tataru when I started Realm Reborn, but when she cried for the first time, I reacted, "Oh, Tataru, no!" And then swore quite loudly. Yeah, she's very nice. She definitely grows on you, I think. I think she heard us talking about her. GG's on reaching credits. Thank you. Didn't take quite that long. We did not have quite as much left as I thought, but we wouldn't have time to sit through all the credits and everything. I think, though I don't think I probably would have gotten through that fight first try now, but you skip these credits, but don't skip the next ones. Alright, we'll do that in a minute. I like looking at everything. Crazy how much work goes into everything. Never liked any Lalas. Then in Heaven's Word when she's trialed, I was like, oh fuck, you don't touch her, yeah. It was really... She definitely grows on you. Oh, these are like 40 minutes long. I wasn't gonna sit through all of them, but just see what's next. Alright. Oh, well, I'm very glad that the game's idea of wrapping up this ongoing storyline was not just killing all of our friends. Quite nice. Aww. Look at everyone. Oh. Oh man. Oh. That's me. I'm in the credits. That's me. Yeah. Aww. Aww. I love that artwork. Yeah, I'm glad they gave me an ample screenshot second.
Dearest mother, dearest father, this letter will be the very last that I write to you from the Rising Stones. As I commit these words to parchment, I fondly recall my journey as a scion.
Thank you for the applause, Lily, and welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. I'm so happy.
From the time I first walked into the Order's former halls, to the time I set forth to forestall the final days. At the farthest reaches of the Sea of Stars, we fought the battle of our lives. Fought against despair itself. A veritable maelstrom of it, fed by the resignation that dwelled in the hearts of beings not so unlike ourselves. Full oft have I harbored the same malaise. Have I been brought to my knees, crushed by the weight of sorrow and defeat, convinced that I will never rise again.
Aww.
However,
Oh
I
my
have also
goodness, look
known
at their
many moments
outfits.
of unbridled joy and happiness. By this truth do I find hope within, blooming resplendent, like the Elpis flower. And thus do I endure. Do I look forward to creating more memories with my friends and loved ones. For from these fertile seeds, yet more hope shall spring forth. And they will grow to become shining lights that illuminate the dark. Thus believing, I leave the rising stones behind, as will my comrades.
Forgot how bad some of them looked in A Realm Reborn, yeah.
For,
Compared to now,
as
for
we
sure.
have decided, after careful deliberation, we are disbanding the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Oh, they're all gonna go do new things.
There you are, Alphino. Everyone is already gathered in the foyer.
My apologies. I'll be right there. At least, that is what the story will be.
Oh? Sad song.
Sorry to keep you all waiting.
What could you possibly have left to do now?
Oh, just a letter.
I imagine it will be a while before we can gather like this again.
So it must be, if we're to keep up appearances. From now on, it falls to the Grand Company of Eorzea and its allies to deal with the realm's crises.
Meanwhile, we shall return to our erstwhile ways. Retreating from plain sight, to take our place in the shadows once more.
Aww.
Indeed. For the foreseeable future, I expect that we must work independently as we seek out problems that want for solving. But a day will come when we face another great challenge, and we will face it together, as we always have.
As much as I look forward to that day, I do hope it doesn't come anytime soon.
Well, formal association or no, if any of you should require my services, you need but ask. I'll be glad to keep my lance arm honed.
I'll hold you to that. So you had better keep your link pearl on hand.
So you really mean to stay, Tataru?
Oh, someone has to keep the Rising Stones in proper order. And even a super-secret organization requires a super-secret base of operations. To the rest of the world, it will be naught more than a workshop for Eorzea's foremost up-and-coming artisan. If you thought our coffers were full to bursting before, just wait till I can devote myself wholly to the crafts.
Oh, good for her.
Plotting to build a mercantile empire to rival that of Lord Lodorito, are we?
I, for one, look forward to your future successes, Tataru. As do I our next meeting.
And with that, I believe it is past time you all made ready to depart. Leave no preparations undone or words unsaid, all right? Now, off with you.
If anyone could, it's Tataru Taruk. Absolutely right, yo. Love her. Oh, wow. Here we go. Oops, sorry. I was feeling pain, I think. I can't apologize enough for sending Xenos to find you in Ultima Thule. When he came to me and Charlian, I was truly torn. As ever, there was only one thing on his mind. Forced to make a decision, I reasoned that, if he would not be deterred from seeking you out, he might at least aid us in our cause. And so I struck out a bargain. In the end, he was true to his word, and you defeated him, despite your earlier exertions. But knowing the state you were found in, it could have easily ended differently. My decision almost cost you your life, and no words could express the remorse I feel. It worked out. You did the right thing. I wouldn't want her to feel bad. It is a relief to hear you say that. Thank you. Time and time again, I've been made to feel woefully inadequate. I wasn't much use in battle, nor could I face the form without my nerves getting the better of me. It always fell to you and the others. I must and will do better. And I shall begin with the restoration of the students of Baldessian. Through our work, Charlian will strengthen its ties with other nations, that we may be better prepared to face whatever threats arise in the future. Of course, this isn't something I can accomplish alone, but thankfully I have the staunchest of help and Raha and Ojika and our other remaining members. Together, we will continue Grandfather's work. Yay! As before, certain commissions will take us to dangerous locales, and we may need to call upon seasoned adventurers. In such times, might you be willing to assist us? Not because you feel obliged, mind you, but because you feel allured for the task itself. Sure. Tataru's Japanese is cute. I bet it is. I feel like I remember that a little bit. That's how I started playing the game. Marvelous. Should something of interest arise, I shan't hesitate to reach out to you. Until that day, I shall endeavor to become a more dependable comrade. Right. Lots of dialogue to do. Oh, Mechanics. Pray forgive me for delaying the gathering. I was writing a letter, you see, to my parents. Busy as father has been, tending the aftermath of the Exodus, he has been good enough to show concern for the Scions. And besides, I've made them worry enough for a lifetime. Henceforth, I will endeavor to write as often as I am able. A little effort to set their minds at ease while we continue to be away from Charlian. Both Alizate and I are off to assist with Garlemald's recovery. You see, that's nice. Though uncertainty remains over what will become of the nation, we cannot well leave the capital in its present state. We will rejoin those members of the Ilsebard contingent still stationed there. Lucia and Maxima helm the relief effort, with support from our allies, people of Garlemald among them. They will gradually be joined by those who have finished treating the tempered across the lands. Lest you misunderstand, we do not seek redemption, calling Licinia and her sister. That is the burden we must always bear. Nay, we go because of the truth in Lord Quintus's words. The truth that whatever ideals individuals may espouse, nations are not moved to action unless they stand to benefit. For the foreseeable future, the fallen empire will be at the mercy of both internal and external forces. And though I do not doubt the intentions of the contingent, with greater powers involved in the relief effort, our allies may well find themselves drawn into a political agenda. In going, we seek to ensure that the needs of the people come first, to understand their hearts, that we might better help them to begin anew. I'll visit when I can. By all means. Well, glad would I be for your visit, and I believe I speak for Alizé as well. For fairly as long as I've been in Eorzea, you've been at my side, watching over me in good times and in bad. How many times have we gathered to share tidings? None can possibly keep count. The world is changing and will continue to do so, yet no matter what the future brings, I hope that I can ever look to you, in good times and in bad, as a dependable comrade and dear friend both. Thank you, Buconics, from the bottom of my heart. He's so sweet. We need to go to Ishgard with Gra, and isn't that what he wanted? Yeah, he did. Let's go. Be sure to tell him that. I'm sure he's in here somewhere. Yeah, he is. Cool. I'm so excited to know where everyone's gonna go. I already know Alizé's going with him, but Buconics, into your preparations, have you? I'm just making another sweep of my belongings. Wouldn't you to find I've forgotten something halfway to my destination? Oh, in case you hadn't heard, we've received new reports detailing the devastation caused by the final days. It appears the situation is gravest in the lands surrounding the Bounty, where the sky first began to burn. After that, the calamity was observed in the far north, in Garlemald and the frozen lands beyond. We also had reports of the heavens catching fire in isolated locations, one of which was in an area in the northern Empty, Had our quest taken any longer, Charlene too may have come under threat. Wow. Thank goodness it's over now. Be sure, blasphemies and lesser beasts may still be roaming about, but these localized crises should be well within the capacities of each nation to handle on their own. The Scions are no longer needed. Which isn't to say that we won't help out where we can, of course. As individuals, no more of this order business. For my part, I'll be heading to Garlemald with Alphino. They were among the worst affected, and still need all the help they can get. I wonder if I go there if they'll actually be they're hanging out somewhere. It won't be easy. An inevitable part in aiding those in need is coming face to face with tragedy. Knowing it doesn't make it any easier though. It'll cure my weaknesses. Weakness? My inability to fix every problem and save every lost soul. But no matter how much it hurts, I won't give up. I'll do what I can for as many people as I can, grudging no effort. And, should I find myself discouraged, I'll remember you. Think back fondly to one of your many moments of triumph, and the accompanying determined expression. Even those that still annoy me in retrospect, like when you activated that teleporter without warning. And should you hear about me, I want you to remember too. Remember that I'm out there somewhere, trying my very best. He's still pretty mad about the teleporter, it would seem. I look forward to hearing all about the legendary Alice Leveilleur. Sure do. Not that I'm trying to become famous or anything. That being said, the next time we meet, I'll be vastly improved. So don't be surprised when you find yourself marveling at me. Aww. I'm so glad they're all okay. Alright, time for the fancy words. Euconix, thou hast spoken with our comrades. Though this parting be not for evermore, 'tis nonetheless occasion for sorrow. Akin to a pixie's path, the navigation of such farewells is a perilous endeavor indeed. Mister, I don't know what you're trying to say half the time. Yeah, every now and then. For their part, however, the Loperites embark on a new beginning. Though bereft of its purpose as a vessel, the moon yet remaineth hospitable for the creatures of Aetheris. Thus do our lunar visitors convene with the Forum, intent upon assigning some new and beneficial role to our solitary satellite. Fun? Yet ere that may come to pass, there is much and more each party must learn of the other, a process which doth promise to be eventful indeed. To that end, a cadre of Loperites hath gleefully dispersed across our lands in the name of mutual understanding. Eidolon, 'tis said, did imbue them with her love for all things born of this star. And 'tis Vanah's own nature, I believe, which doth manifest in this irrepressible, inexhaustible curiosity of theirs. They are really cute. I really grew to like them. Having witnessed that which they strove to achieve, I wish most keenly their long labors to be rewarded, that their abiding affection for man result in a boon for all. Moreover, I hope to continue our acquaintance and share in such knowledge as I see fit to impart. You are the first to truly understand them. For acquaintance, I'd call it friendship. Yeah, they're friends. He just doesn't know it. Or won't say it. I do not wish to presume. I would be honored should they consider me a friend. For 'tis certainly true that I have grown fond of their company. Oh, he's got little bunny friends. Love it. But But I shall digress no further. This day shall belong to the scions of the seventh dawn, mine incomparable companions. Oft times hath mine reticence caused thee grief, and mine actions spurred allies to suspect betrayal. And yet, here amongst you I still stand. No amount of words could express my gratitude for thine acceptance and forgiveness. Thus instead, I do proffer my humble support. Be it unto the deepest abyss or the highest heavens, even if I must needs founder cross stormy seas, ever shall I answer thy summons. Bestie friends. I love all my friends. Alright, couple more to go. Ah, our champion and savior. I was beginning to think my chance for an audience would never come. That sounded more amusing in my head. Speaking of heads, I was worried about yours. And the rest of you, for that matter. On the mend, I trust? I guess so. Glad to hear it. You were in a bad way, and healing magics or no, I'm impressed by how swiftly you've recovered. Then again, 'tis hardly the first time you've cheated death. Your strength of will has never failed to astonish me. Look at what you've accomplished. Media undefeated, her song of oblivion cut short, the source and all her reflections delivered from the final days. You had faltered at the last, then all hope would have been lost. But you held fast. Now Reen has a tomorrow to look forward to, and I could ask for no greater gift than that. I want an update on her and Gaia as well. I know we got to talk to her for a minute, but it was very short-lived. As for a lesser gift, however, the next time you see her, I would appreciate you not describing my plans to travel with Urianger as aimless wandering. We've a purpose in our roaming, after all, keeping an eye on things in the absence of the scions on the world stage. There will never be an end to the little problems that go unattended by nations. We will do our best to help out where and when we can. Which I suppose is an approach not far removed from aimless wandering, when you get down to it. Perhaps you could tell her that I am faring well, and leave it at that, eh? Not trying to spoil for anyone else, but Urianger and a certain someone's parents, that scene broke my heart in a good way. That was a really, really good scene. Yeah. That was nice. I can't believe we're done. Man. Yeah, that was really, really nice. No need to mention this feeling of being uprooted. I've never been one to stand still for long, but when I think of home, 'tis the rising stones which comes to mind. How many times have we set out from this base, thence to return when our work was done? On the day the scions came together, I only hoped for Minfilia to find a place where she belonged, but never did I expect to find one here myself. Indulge me, Buconics. I have a question for you, and imagine Minfilia herself is asking. Sure, that sounds fun. Are you glad you joined the Scions? Best decision I've ever made. I can honestly say the same. But all good things must come to an end, at least for a time. Should you need a helping hand for infiltration or reconnaissance, you know who to ask. I'll come running, and you'll likely get a certain funny-talking fortune teller into the bargain. Yay! They're gonna go do whatever. They're just gonna travel. Go sightseeing, I guess. Oh yes, our dear Estinian, what is he gonna do? Stare at me? Him is so funny. If you have something to say, then out with it. I thought it was just gonna end there. We were just gonna stare at each other for a minute, and the cutscene would just close out. Oh, you or me? Just worried how you'll earn your keep now. This one made me laugh. It seems funny already, yeah. I really thought that was going to be it. No talking. You talk as if the Scion's disillusion was more than mere pretense. Or maybe fewer calls to action, but we should still be compensated as before. Why are you so concerned for me anyway? In any case, I do not want for options, even if some are worse than others. Aw, no sooner did Emmerich hear about our disbandment than he offered me a position as a guardsman in the Imperium District. As a former Azure Dragoon, I'm guaranteed to be popular, he said. Aw, who does he take me for? Even without his meddling, I'm perfectly capable of finding employment, and have. Some days ago, a Hannish envoy arrived with word from Vritra. The worm requests my presence as soon as things have settled there. I didn't deign to mention why I'm needed, but it pertains to dragons, like as not. In Davner, like elsewhere, the phenomena caused by the final days abated when you defeated Medion. Though it was too late for those who had already been transformed. Life is beginning to return to normal for the survivors. Those who sought refuge in Charlian, most have already returned home. But many do not have a home to return to, nor loved ones. By an arrangement between Vritra and the Forum, such souls may remain in Charlian, if they wish, to work and study. Vritra was always the satrap in truth. Gratifying to see him become one in name as well, one who has the complete confidence of his people, if the envoy's tone was any indication. I often find myself speaking favorably of dragons of late. But not so long ago, I would have assumed his benevolence hid ulterior motives. But 'tis clear he cares for his people, and they in turn revere him. No such a nation may flourish is comforting. Vritra's kin sought release from conflict. Though weary were they of the suffering it wrought, they surrendered to oblivion. But Midgardsmer didn't give up. In hope, he made the journey to distant Aetheris with his clutch of eggs. And though his progeny went on to be roiled in conflict with men, there were times when they transcended hatred to abide in harmony. That is their legacy and their triumph. In my lance, I feel the weight of their struggle and the strength of their resolve, and it lends me strength. These things I might never have learned had I not joined you. If you ever have need of me, I will come. At the very least, it might be an opportunity to earn coin. How cute. Alright. And I'm going in order of walking distance for the most part. Oh, are we saying our farewells too? I hadn't at present, and on a journey of any great length. Not that I am averse to a moment or two of quiet reminiscence. In fact, there was something I'd been meaning to ask you. Something that has been in my thoughts since the last flames of the final days subsided. During our travels, we have witnessed more than a lifetime's worth of oddities and spectacles, more than can be easily recalled or remembered. And nestled amongst those memories are certain essential facts. The history of Aetheris and its ancients, glimpses of the Ea, of their culture and philosophy. Rather than simply hoard such treasures in my mind, I wonder if I should not be disseminating them in formal records for wider consumption. Oh, is she gonna write a book? That's cute. When needed, I have penned reports and prepared briefings. But ever have I balked at the idea of binding the subject of my studies in a book or tablet. Truth is given shape and interpretation. When we seek to capture it with our words, it is invariably molded to fit a narrative, no matter how well intentioned the rendering. An event is described as sad, a summation which fails to express the emotional complexity. Yet the word on the page is what endures, a pale shadow of reality. Throughout history, some have deliberately embellished the truth, but I believe many, if not most, deviations are the result of similar linguistic shortcomings, piling one upon the other until the end result is unrecognizable from its origin. Which is why I fear that writing an account in my own words will be akin to diluting fine wine with water. Yet even with the potential for corrupted meaning, I do of course realize the importance of keeping written records. Without them, my search for wisdom would be a painful affair indeed. But what say you on this matter? Should I take up the quill, reflect upon those experiences only we have shared, and seek to preserve them for posterity? Go for it, girl. Let them be read and remembered. Sure. Very well then, I shall endeavor to pen what I can of the Ea and the ancients, and of so many other wonders. But I am no scribe. It will be a less polished work, and more a reordering of scattered notes. In any case, I feel much better for having sought your opinion. Left to our own devices, we tend to overthink such things. I will otherwise return to following where my curiosity leads. After all, a safe method of travel to the first yet eludes me, and our venture into the great expanse prompted an entirely new set of questions. Would you stumble into the unknown, or struggle with some impenetrable mystery, know that I am at your beck and call. Hi, Bowmage, welcome in. How's your day going? I hope it's going well. We're just going through the last little bits of Endwalker. We've already seen the credits. I'm very emotional about it all, but also there's a lot of dialogue to get through here. It's like having 8 unvoiced cutscenes back to back with no travel time in between. Sorry I was late. I was on a hunt train. I hope it went well. Very fun. Wonderful. It never hurts to see things from a different perspective, and mine is rather different than most. Beat up Xenos, did you? Almost. Or, I guess eventually. Took a few tries. I'd say he definitely succeeded in some part of his goal. He did become a tougher match for me. I don't know why. There was just a lot I couldn't dodge. I was just not having a good time. But that is usually how I do in those, for the most part. Even towards the very end, there is so much. Yeah, there sure is. Oh, Mechanics. Might you have a moment to talk? Where are we going? When the Scion stepped away from the public eye, it was a test of your reflexes. Yeah, and my reflexes apparently, in that instance, were just pure shit. Every time he said that, I was like, not very good. I don't know why you keep testing them. With the Scion stepping away from the public eye, I've been left to consider what new endeavors I might pursue. And after speaking with Gryle, I've decided, oh, I will be assisting her in rebuilding the students of Valdesian. Not only am I indebted to Master Gallop for giving me a new home, but had her order never existed, I would have never set foot within the Crystal Tower. How different my life might have been. I would have never met you, never become caretaker of the tower, never become a Scion. You gave me the chance to do so much good, and I hope to continue to do so with the students. For an added benefit, new mysteries often find their way to our doorsteps. Mysteries that could prove ideal for fulfilling our promise, to embark on a new adventure together, unlike any we've experienced before. Whenever you have the time and inclination, my friend, I stand ready to accompany you into the unknown. Do you recall in the realm of Omicrons, when I asked you if you thought I may someday be mentioned in your epic? All 'tis true that to earn a place at your side would be the stuff of dreams. In the end, nothing would give me greater joy than to stand with you in the here and now. It needn't be some grand endeavor. There needn't be a promise. Whenever adventure calls, I won't hesitate to invite you, and I hope that you will do the same for me. Without a second thought. Very cute. I'll hold you to that. I can't speak today. I don't know why. Sorry. As much as we have already seen, there's still so much we haven't. Who knows? Perhaps we will even encounter survivors of the Omicrons somewhere out there. Oh, that'd be interesting. After all, given how they took to the stars, it isn't implausible that some found themselves far from home. And should we encounter a wayward traveler, awaiting commands that will never come, I would bid them seek adventure with someone, and with that partner find a new purpose, a dream. For if crystals can hold fast to dreams, why not Omicrons? Wherever your plans may lead, do not hesitate to send word, and should a commission of interest come by my way, you will be the first to know. Need to find Graha and Xenos memes about friendship, definitely. Spoken your fill? Have you? My goodness, yeah, I think so. If so, I'm thinking of sending everyone off. I guess so. With your permission, then. Your attention, please. At the risk of spoiling the mood, the time of departure is upon us. In my capacity as your receptionist, I bid you all safe journeys. Till the next we meet, be well. Aww. Our true best friend, definitely. Even more so for my character since I'm a Miko. Aw, fellow cat boy, fun. I started out as a cat girl, actually, on here. My character has changed quite a bit over the years.
I suppose we're off to Garlemald then. Though we ought to speak with Lord Emmerich first. If he's received word of any recent developments, we need to know.
'Twould be prudent to purchase some warmer clothes at least. Mayhap we can pick up a few souvenirs for Euless and the others while we're at it.
Where will you all be heading next?
Dravania. There is a book I've been meaning to borrow from the Great Google Library. And I can think of at least one person who will be most displeased should I fail to visit before leaving.
We've no particular destination in mind, but we do intend to stop in Charlia before we set off.
We had thought to ask after the Loporrits. I am curious as to how well those who chose to remain are adapting to their changed circumstances.
Might we accompany you then? Raha and I were planning to return to the Baldessian Annex.
Commissions have been piling up in our absence, and they must be dealt with ere we begin our work in earnest.
Estinian, you will return to Rads at Han, will you not?
Aye. For Vritra's benefit, though I've yet to hear the details. I may not stay long.
Those kept way too nice. Being a sausage for supremacy rabbit.
Then it is here the Scions at last part ways, each to some far-flung corner of the realm.
Anyone ask me what I'll do?
Perhaps. But I believe one of our number, a rather important one at that, has yet to divulge her plans.
Oh damn, that's what I just said, yeah.
Quite right.
Indeed. Fair point.
So, what's next for our humble adventurer?
Aww. Nope, you guys don't get to know. Well, evidently neither do I. I don't know my plans. Yet stand tall, my friend. Our journey will never end. I'm gonna take a nap. I could probably use one, couldn't I? Oh my god. Oh me, I'm just gonna farm some Mounts Broskies? Yeah.
The constancy of this place never ceases to amaze me. An ocean of souls, shimmering and eternal. And yet, something stirs.
Indeed.
Yes. Steeped in darkness, deep as starless night. The beast hungers. Alas, I dare not investigate in earnest before the coming of my guiding star, as she foretold. We shall descend to the depths, you and I, to confront the dread beast Pandemonium.
Uh-oh. Right time.
Oh, the sights we shall see. The sights we shall see.
Whomever could it be? I know. I keep expecting it to be over and they keep showing me more exciting things. Wow. So glad he was at the very end. Yeah. You've completed the main scenario quest. Oh. Right. Rest well, champion of Atheris, for many and more adventures await you. Oh, there we go. All done. Let's get that Endwalker title. Hooray! Not like we haven't heard that voice for a long time, right? Hooray! Yeah. Present, I know, I saw them, very exciting. I didn't think about the fact that pretty early on I had seen people with the Argos mount, and I was sitting up late last night and I was like, hang on, like I wonder if that's my secret present. And I wasn't expecting 4 presents in my secret present. I say we have to go test out our little wounds very quickly. Plus our mount. Present. So exciting. All right. Oh, I love the sitting pose. That's so cute. Oh, I love it. So cute. That is a nice pose, I must say. I like that quite a lot. So cute. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. Oh, a little mask, that's so cute. Oh. I love that. I feel like it's all done. Oh, I still have my Christmas song on. Sorry. That's a nice one. I think we have to do this one for now, though. Love it. Oh man. Before I had the Christmas song playing that I got, whatever year that was, I had the, which one is it called? The one from DR. Where was it? Oh, this one. I had the song from the fight with the Queen in there. I got that one, and I liked that song so much. I was so excited when I got it. I didn't know you could get the song, but I think for now we're gonna have to change it. Oh my goodness, to be continued. I'm waiting with the rest of them now. Wow. I haven't actually made it to my glamour dresser in so long, which is how you know I was into the story. Wow. Okay, well, Endwalker all done now. My goodness. I guess we still have, at some point, our role quest to do. Okay, I'll be back in just a second. Just need to run to the restroom really quickly. I'll be back in just a second. I'll turn that down some. Okay, be right back. Okay. So I guess the question is, what do we do now? Is there anything that we should do on here for now? Obviously, we'll come back and start doing some more things soon. Do we hop into The Witcher 2? I don't know. So many emotions to feel. I love this mount so much though. I don't think, did Shadowbringers have any main story like mounts? I don't think so. But the ones for the extreme trials, certainly, but I don't think there were any from the story. Dude. With that, I think I'll be heading to bed just past 3 a.m. and I feel drained. That's very fair, yeah. Take care and congrats on reaching the end of Endwalker. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Have a good rest of your night. I appreciate you hanging out here and going on the journey. It was very, very fun. I can't decide, of course. I mean, like, there are things we could do on here. We could jump into The Witcher. Honestly, I am so exhausted from how I was obviously just really determined to get through the story, and I was so invested in everything I didn't want to stop playing. But the amount of hours that we have just non-stop just torn through the story content over the past, like, not even a week, just like a couple days. Very, very, very tiring. Whew. Where'd my minion go? Oh, there she is. Aww. I suppose since we got our 90 set for dancer, that I really just don't feel like I can read anymore. Otherwise, I would say we could just go ahead and do our role quest. Or quests, I guess. There's probably a couple. I would just like to be able to dye that because I'm just not a big fan of red in most cases. Not that I think it looks bad. I would just use it more likely if I could dye it what I wanted. Probably black, knowing how most of my outfits go, but so nice. I didn't know quite how much longer we would have in the story. Looks like this only took us about 2 hours. We really did get through everything so quickly though. I mean, lots of work to go through all of it. Of course, we weren't rushing through anything. We were reading everything, but even still, it took so long. One more dungeon and I can go to bed. Yay! I'm wrecked, but I want this Dragoon at level 87 first. Yeah, I guess, at this point, I know leveling can get kind of tedious. And, I guess I can start leveling some jobs off of here while we're going through Witcher 2, and then once I'm caught up item level wise and everything, we can try out some raids. Maybe maybe some weekend coming up soon. And try those out. Always very entertaining. And of course, I'm very excited for the story in this as well as whenever we get the Alliance raids. I'm very, very excited for all of that. I didn't love every raid story starting out with. But I end up getting really attached to a lot of them. The Eden ones. Eden raid specifically. A really nice story. It, of course, didn't hurt that I was completely in love with Gaia. She's just wonderful. Well, I enjoy it, but it's the fact I'm stubborn and tired. Right, yeah, exactly. Oh. Maybe perhaps this collective tiredness that everyone seems to be feeling. Maybe we just take a tiny break and then, because for sure we are getting back to Witcher 2 tomorrow. Tomorrow and Friday are, on my schedule, and then we'll be here over the weekend as well. Sunday. I don't know, I'm just so glad that all of our friends turned out okay. And I don't know, I just with never-ending surprises. This game will never stop surprising me. I can't imagine what they're going to do after this. Oh no, we'll definitely be doing more Final Fantasy for sure. I only had like maybe 2 streams for The Witcher 2 before I decided we were going to get back to main story. But no, I'm going to catch up my item level so that we can do the raids soon. And of course, we can do a lot of what I used to do. I mostly streamed this for like quite some time. We can go back to leveling my astrologian, which I'd really like to get leveled. But yeah, we have plenty of things to do on here still. We've got role quests, and I mean, I have so many jobs that still need to be leveled. I've neglected a lot of them. I forgot I got my astrologian to 70. Nice. Yeah, we have that to work on. We've got new jobs to level. We've got Sage and Reaper to try out. But I can't transfer to your data center. I would have joined and helped you. Well, whenever we get the present of data center travel, we can all just hang out and level and stuff, and it'll be super fun. Oh yeah, 6.1. Right. For some reason I forgot that or I thought something had been pushed back more. Hopefully that's not the case, but focusing on the server madness first. Oh, I can't imagine if they tried to implement it as early as they had said, just to appease everyone. It probably would have been a disaster. I'm really glad that they err on the cautious side of things, just to avoid disasters. But yeah, I think that's a good thing. And well, I'm really glad that tonight I can get on Twitter and actually not be afraid of everything. Super fun. Even the world transfer is currently disabled during high times. Yeah, I saw that they're finally like bringing the ability to switch worlds back, or like apply for like a actual like transferring your character over to like a different home world and stuff. I think that was like completely gone for a minute. But yeah, I know like I saw in the beginning, people were logging out in a different world and forgetting and then having to wait in a queue to get back into their home world to actually do things. Crazy. Yeah, the mount. I know. I love it. I started thinking about it last night. I was like, I wonder what I was laying down. I was like, I wonder what my secret present is going to be. And then I thought about the fact that I'd seen that mount. I'm pretty early into Endwalker, actually. So I guess I wasn't fully surprised. But I was like, oh, you know what I haven't gotten yet? And I'm at the end of the expansion. I bet that's my present. I didn't think it was also going to come with 2 songs and a minion. Doggo. I know, he's so cute. My favorite ones, yeah, I think it's really nice. I think the sitting pose, at least for, I'm not sure how much it differs for everyone's character, but, or if it does at all, but I like it for mine. It's really nice. I've avoided writing it though. Yeah, I don't want to, like, I saw it really early on, and I really just am trying to not spoil things for people. I saw somebody wearing this when we were doing the Starlight celebration. I was like, oh, that looks kind of interesting. I wonder what that could come from. Of course, I had no idea. And the same with this minion. I don't really want to bring her around much. I guess I could take some poses or something, but got so much more stuff to do now as well. Level 90 dungeons, raid, New Year event. Oh, are there already? I'm not used to, I've never been new to an expansion, so I don't know when I can already unlock the 2 new dungeons. I didn't know if they like added those later on or whatnot. Ooh, that's exciting. New Year event, that's right, that just started, didn't it? The Heaven's Turn. I saw the new decorations. They're both from the Loporits. Alright, well, I guess we can go to the moon and start that out. Ooh, I don't know if I can do anything in Ultima Thule with the music and everything. Oh, I'm gonna be so happy to just... Elpis is gonna be my new place to get flying really quickly and just sit around and just contemplate the game and all of its beauty. That's what I did with Shadowbringers in Amarat, so... One starts in Charlene. Oh, okay, cool. We'll go ahead and grab the one here then. Oh, the moon. I forgot we turned up the background music significantly in... Since they are now, I think they both do, since they are now spread out places, not just here. Oh, okay. So I need to go to Charlene then? Doesn't hurt to see the moon for a second. No, put that minion away! I'll just go back to my go-to 9S minion. Okay. Oh, that's right, because they are there now. I just teleported to the moon. I just got what you meant by that, sorry. I feel like this outfit is kind of spoilery. I don't really want to wear it anywhere. At least not for a while. cutting the cheese. Onyx, oh thank goodness that we're here. It's absolutely terrible. Awful. An emergency of cataclysmic proportions. What is it? I don't know actually. They didn't say. But doesn't it sound simply dreadful? What I do know is Building Way has been asking after you. He said if I happen to see you, I should tell you to I'm so tired, to tell you to hurry over to Kidonia Knolls with all haste. Well, what are you standing around here for? Away with you. Ah, now to the moon. Oh. Beep. Forget how hard it is to navigate this place. I don't remember how to get anywhere here. Well, I haven't been there, so maybe we'll try going from out here. Forgot how to leave here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. My goodness, this little version of him is still here? Oh. Is that where I need to go? I don't think so, but we'll see. Oh, we seem to be going quite far from... I don't know where I'm going. I think that just brought me back to where I don't need to be. Be really nice to have flying here. I kind of thought after the main story that areas wouldn't be locked off in the same way. I haven't been there before, so I don't know how to get there. Well, let's go pick up the other ones so at least have them. Or just heal yourself, that's fine too. There's a path there. Well, I guess we'll figure it out after I pick up the next one. Very annoying to get around without flying. Yeah. I was trying to get all of the Aether currents when I first got there, but I couldn't get everywhere then, or I couldn't figure it out. Don't know. Got a couple unlocked quests here. Ooh, that looks like it's more related to the raids, perhaps. Judging from that picture. You can pick it up, though. Don't see why not. It would appear my calculations were correct. I knew at this very spot I would encounter none other than Muconix, the hero who saw us through the final days. So certain was I of my math that I stood here for. Well, let's not concern ourselves with that. I am Nemji, assistant to one Professor Claudian. We work at the Ideoscope to observe the ethereal sea and delve into its myriad mysteries. Some mysteries, though, are beyond even our capabilities to unravel. The strange crystal we but recently discovered, for instance, defies our every conjecture. At least we can have this picked up for when we can do it. You've been to the center of the star and far beyond it. However, though we hope that you may see something in this crystal that we academics do not, I beg you lend us your well-traveled eye at Aporia. Professor Claudian will be eagerly awaiting your arrival. Okay, we have that picked up, but there are still like 3 over here. Boom, boom, boom. we go. Gaming way, building way. Okay, cool. Found the right one. I guess the other two are for something else. Mechanics. You are Mechanics, yes? Oh, thank you ever so much for coming. In truth, I've been searching all over for you. You see, there's a most pressing matter for which I could use your wisdom and experience. Expertise. Oh, but we haven't actually been introduced yet, have we? The name's Jammingway. I had the honor of serving as a communications officer for the Ragnarok. So anyhow, to the matter I spoke of. It began the other day when my curiosity got the better of me, and I decided to send a reconnaissance probe to Ultima Thule to investigate the environs. Imagine my surprise when my robotic friend responded just a short while ago with the most urgent and dire distress signal. A distress signal from Ultima Thule. Now, even after you and your companions mercifully put an end to the threat of the final days. Surely this intrigues and worries you as much as it does me. Yeah. I was just about to venture there to investigate further. There's no telling what dangers might await, and I'm a communications officer, not an adventurer. Please join me at Thamazane so we may boldly go where you have gone before. Okay. Wonder what these are then. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Just click through those and oh, I have the need to go through those quests, don't I? Well, we'll see that later then, and whatever that one is. Oh yeah. I'm so dumb. I didn't notice the name till now. Okay. We'll get those picked up, I guess. I have so many things in here. Most of it is for like crafting that I haven't finished. Just what are all of these? This is so terrible. Who should stand before me but the savior of the very star, the inimitable ender of the end? Your deeds are sung afar and wide, my friend. As I understand it, your quest for the world's salvation brought you to Charlene. I, too, am here on a quest of sorts, a quest for musical inspiration. Alas, magnificent through this repository of knowledge may be, I find there's only so much inspiration I can derive from tomes. But where tomes alone fail to inspire me, living words may yet spark the imagination. So I beg you, will you not regale me with your tale of quests to deliver the star? Such an adventure isn't fit to be an epic. I would not know what is. Okay. Drawing upon both your first-hand account and knowledge I attain here, I believe I shall be able to weave most marvelous of verses. Would you be willing? Pray let me know. I'll continue my research here in the meantime. Okay. We have that. I won't forget about that. So I know it's early. Our main goal was, I guess, finishing Endwalker. I don't know why, but like the exhaustion of like the past week has just like hit me all at once. I don't know what it is. I guess I don't know, like I'm like maybe like a little under the weather or something right now, but or maybe it was the like back-to-back 8-hour days we've been pulling, just constantly reading and talking and playing this. Maybe fighting off something. I think, yeah. I was talking about how it was like up in like the 70s again here around Christmas time. It is fully dropped now, and it's like somewhere between like 20 and 30 degrees. And it just like happened over like the course of like a day. And the long stream's just mentally draining. Not even mentally, yeah, just like constantly reading dialogue, reading chat at the same time, and just like being up and I don't know. But we got everything done, and I will still be here tomorrow. I think we'll probably go through these quests and unlock these dungeons Sunday this weekend, I think. Either Friday or Sunday. Tomorrow I want to get back into The Witcher 2. Yeah, I thought we would either have enough time to do extra stuff on here or play something else. I just feel like I can't. After it's like over, I just felt like something like be like, oh, okay, we're done. Please let me rest for just a minute, please. We'll still be here tomorrow, same time. But my goodness. I've never streamed for more than like maybe, I think the longest before this week was like maybe somewhere like close to 6 hours. And it was on here actually. It was we were working on my relic weapon, which took a while to say the least, and it was all we did on here. Logged in and I was like, okay, how many times are we running DR today? How many of these things do I need? It was exhausting. But never have I done anything like this, and I think I just got really determined to get through the story as quickly as I could. Like that one day where we streamed for like many like 8 hours, and then I woke up and I was like, okay, ready at 4 p.m. Let's go. I didn't expect us to go until maintenance time. I thought for sure that we were going to be done much before maintenance hit, and we still had more to do. It was super fun. I'm glad you got through it. Me too. And I'm excited to be able to get through the extra stuff, just weaving that in between playing The Witcher as well, just for a little break. It was a very emotional ending with all the story and fights. Yeah, it really was. A lot to reflect on, and I can see all spoilers now, because I won't spoil anything. Now you can read and watch the spoiler stuff. Yes, I know, I'm so excited. And now you can also just play Final Fantasy XIV as well. Yes. And finally get back to leveling some things, both on and off stream. But yeah. Or off stream, yeah, not offline, yeah. Probably. Yeah, we probably would have got a bit more of the final dungeon hadn't been so not cooperative with us. You're right. It'd take a couple extra minutes of our time redoing it maybe 4 times. But either way, that internet was going to happen when it happened, so we sort of got kicked out of something. Better for it to be a fight that we were probably going to have to repeat at least once than a cutscene we might not be able to get back. So, but yes, my goodness, this has been the craziest week ever. I appreciate you guys going on this journey through the end of Endwalker with me. It's been a very good time. Now that I know I'm done with it, just going to rest for tonight, grab some food, and I don't know. I can run around on here and not have to worry about prolonging any spoilers, and I'll just kind of chill. And I'll be here tomorrow at my normal time, 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm just so glad we got this done. And it still took a decent while, just a bit shorter than a normal stream, but we've got it all done now. And considering this week, I now know I can push my limits, but I probably don't need to do so many days back to back. But it's good to know that if we're really into something and just really want to power through, we can stream for much longer than I previously thought myself. capable of doing comfortably. So you learn some and you learn some. I don't know. I just feel like we can't get through these with me like tripping over all the dialogue, and we just had so much of it. I forgot how much reading was really required of this game, going through the story. Every time I see a voice cutscene, I'm like, yes, a break, please. But I had a ton of fun. I appreciate you guys hanging out as always. Sorry again that today's a little bit shorter, but we will be back to normal things. I really hope I start improving and getting a bit more comfortable with The Witcher 2, like we were with the first one. I was making some clips of just some funny things, because I have most of my Witcher streams are starting to, from the first one, they're starting to expire. I want to make a couple highlights out of them while I can. You look sleepy. Is it obvious? I really am. I also got like garbage sleep last night. Was not very smart about it, so I do look sleepy. Rest. I will. You take care to do the same for yourself. Oh my god, I do look exhausted. Sorry about that. I tried like my hardest. Like my hair, I had to wash my hair. My hair wasn't even dry by the time I got on here. I was like, it was like 5:30. I was like in the bathroom with the blow dry, like, please just dry. I was not prepared well for today. We got everything done. I have to actually catch those Witcher streams too. Awesome. I have all of, I'm actually working through, yesterday I was going through the backlog of YouTube videos uploaded and actually like publishing them. So I'll have all of the Witcher ones on there. I have everything made into a series. I just get super behind on actually putting up thumbnails and uploading them. Oof, you look great still. Thanks. I'm just barely hanging on after this week. It's been insane, especially not only all of the time that it's taken, but all of the emotions. Like, I mean, my goodness, the other day I was sobbing for like most of the time, or just like beside myself laughing because I was so happy. You look sleepy like how a cat gets sleepy. You're beautiful. No worries. I love you. I do kind of feel like a cat that's just sitting there like trying to hold its eyes open, looking at everything. Just rest up, can do The Witcher next stream. Yes, very, very exciting. Hopefully I start to feel as comfortable with it as I did the first one. Because I'm starting to miss that one. I'm just gonna like ditch the second one and be like, okay guys, we're replaying Witcher 1. I can't really make it more of a challenge than it has been, except for upping the difficulty. Considering I went through everything with Act 1 armor and weapons and everything on accident. But yes, I'm gonna just stop talking. Have a good night. Thank you, you as well. Will be very excited to be here and hang out again tomorrow. Also remember that the new tomestones dropped yesterday, so get your weekly 450 cap done for gear. I definitely will. I'll have to run over to where you can get where I can look at all of the new stuff. Very, very exciting. Night all. You have a good night as well. Thank you. I appreciate you guys hanging out as always. And I will be here tomorrow. Much more well rested, I promise. I'll take care of my sleep myself. Good night. I hope you have a good night as well. Alright. I'm gonna go get some food. Just hang out and relax. I'll be here tomorrow. We'll be doing Witcher 2. See you then. Bye. Have a good night.